Hey, I'm Rick Peterson, and welcome to today's edition of The Conversation. It's being recorded at the Star Media Studios in downtown Laverne. The Star Media sponsor of the week is the Laverne Area Community Foundation under the leadership of Executive Director Emily Crabtree. The foundation helps facilitate funds for nearly 50 nonprofit organizations, in addition to the 8 Rock County community funds. The monies to support these nonprofits and community funds come from people and donors like you. So give where you live. You can make a difference not just for today, but for tomorrow and beyond. So welcome to today's conversation. Now we are in the midst of the summer heat season, and believe it or not, today's conversation is going to be with the folks from the Rock County Sno-Masters Snowmobile Club. I have Chantel Connell with me today and Merlin Dejongh. And Merlin, I understand you're the president of the organization?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, I'm the president.
And the reason we're getting together today for this conversation is to talk about the fundraiser Scavenger Hunt that the club is hosting, and that will be on August 16th. That's a Saturday, I believe. Mm-hmm. And so the time of the Scavenger Hunt itself will start at 11 o'clock and goes till 6:30. And registration starts at 9:30 that morning until 10:30. And that will be, all this activities is done at the Sno-Masters Clubhouse, if you want to call that. And where's that located at?
It's on Southeast Avenue over here.
Okay, and that's kind of like a block behind Casey's or Connell Car Care, behind the garage there in the alley.
Yep.
Okay. That building is fairly new, right? In the last 5-6 years, maybe?
Yep.
5 years ago,
And
approximately.
do some of the funds that are generated by the Scavenger Hunt fundraiser go to help defray the cost of the building?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
We have a building there new that we keep our groomer in.
Okay.
And then we have a little place there where we have our meetings.
Okay.
And we can socialize.
So when you say the groomer, that great big machine on tracks that go out and actually groom the trails throughout Rock County.
Right.
Okay.
It has a sled behind it.
So. All right. So the Scavenger Hunt, this is the second annual?
Yep.
Okay. And so last year, it was about the same time, I'm assuming?
Yep.
And how many participants were there last year's Scavenger Hunt?
We had between 40 and 50 participants last year, which was made up of about 14 teams.
Okay.
It was a fun day for everybody, and
So how many items are on the list to go out and scavenger and find normally?
We had a meeting the other night and we started with 31.
Okay.
So approximately 25 to 30 will be on.
And so these items you go find or locations or whatever, excuse me, they're located throughout Rock County, correct?
Right.
So it's not just in Laverne or anything.
It's along our trail system.
Oh, it is?
So
Okay.
we kind of look at keeping it on our trail system, our snowmobile trail system. We have 110 miles of trails in the
Rock
winter
County.
that we groom. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're trying to keep it with that and with the snowmobiling mentality when we go out on the scavenger hunt.
I was talking with you guys earlier, and I'm interested to see, this is kind of a high-tech scavenger hunt where you use your phone and how you document that you find your certain. Tell me about that. How's that work?
so once you get down and get registered and everything, we'll have you download a Google app, and you will be out taking pictures and doing whatever, so you don't have to physically bring anything back to us. All we need you to do is just take pictures of you doing whatever you have to do or whatever you find on the scavenger hunt and send it back to us. And then there's people sitting at the clubhouse documenting what everybody's doing.
Can they send you that if they saw or found whatever the item might be? Do they send that back to you at that point, or until they get? So they can do it as they're going on. They're good.
Yep.
So the items that are there different point values to the items you may have on the list, and you find that something's worth more points than another?
Absolutely.
And then you accumulate the number of points, and that's how you determine the winner.
Correct.
And so last year, did someone find everything?
Yep. We had one particular team found every item on the list.
How long did that take them?
It was the whole allotted time. But
So when you say the team, they can have up to 4 on a
Correct.
team?
Yep.
Or could you do it individually, or
If you want to do it individually, you can do that too.
okay? Obviously, you have to have a mode of transportation to
Right.
get around to all the places. And
What's popular are side-by-sides
okay,
with families. And last year we had a couple of groups that had grandkids, the mom and dad, and then the grandparents
okay.
on a team.
So very family friendly.
Very
Yes.
much
Go out
so.
and do that. So that's really neat. I don't suppose a lot of snowmobiling going on at this time of year, huh?
No.
No, not
Okay.
snow.
But one thing is, it's not just side by sides. It's anything you want to drive. If you've got a classic car you want to bring in, if you've got we had motorcycles last year. Regular cars, I mean, who knows what the heat's going to be that day, and if you don't want to.
Snowmobiles are kind of tied in with side-by-side world. So we started 4 years ago. We had just a ATV side-by-side
Okay.
ride, and it's morphed into, or it's transformed into a scavenger hunt now, which is a little more fun.
Cool. Well, I'm a side by side kind of guy, so we're always looking for something to get involved in. So that's kind of neat to know. So, do you have someone that is in charge of organizing the scavenger hunt specifically, or how do you come up with the items that are on the list to find?
Right. So we
It's got to
started
be top
with,
secret, I'm assuming.
It is top secret right now. So if I told you things on the list, I'd have to shoot you.
Okay, well, we don't want to go down that route.
So last year, Allie Van Bell, she
Takes care of organizing.
takes
it
care
for
of
you?
the organizing of it.
Okay.
And so we sat down last year after we got going, and they were sending stuff in, and we started writing the clues for this year.
Okay.
And so it was kind of fun, just all of us sitting around, just thinking of things to do.
And the Sno-Masters aren't just snowmobile winter applications. You guys kind of meet throughout the year, planning things. You do some educational things for young riders. Tell me about those programs.
Yeah, so the beginning of December, normally we have a class for younger high school aged
Okay.
for their certification to ride a snowmobile. In order to ride a snowmobile, you have to be certified with the DNR.
So the
it's a
DNR is there
program.
helping with that program?
Right, so we have a DNR person come in, ranger will come in and give the class at our clubhouse over here.
Is there like a driving course or is part of that day as well then? So they get to ride a snow and they have to perform whatever
Right,
maneuvers?
so they go online, they take the class
Okay.
and complete the course. There's part of the course online, and then the actual hands-on is given over here at our clubhouse.
So how many members do you have in the club?
There's approximately 25 to 30. Cost to be a member is $60 right now.
On an annual basis?
Right, it's an annual membership, right?
Wow.
So,
I
and we
tell
have
you-
a clubhouse over here. We have things. Some people, if you're a member, you can utilize the facility.
Okay.
And they have some, graduations. We've had, I think, wedding reception afterwards. Yeah.
Okay, so back to the groomer. I find that an interesting piece of equipment. Do the volunteer club members that get out on the trail and run that thing, or how does that work, and how often do you do it?
Yeah, it depends on the snow.
Okay.
What we get for snow. 2-3 years ago, when we had all that snow, we ran it quite a bit, and we had to replace a couple tracks on it.
Oh, that's not free.
Tracks are $9,000.
$9,000.
Right.
Okay.
So we got 2 of those. So that's some of the funds to defray the cost of that come from our members and fundraising.
Okay, well then that's important. And so just to get back now on the scavenger hunt itself, that sounds like a fun thing. If you didn't participate in it last year, you told me that there's already people that did it last year are going to be signing up for this year. It's August 16th. That's a Saturday. It's a good way to fill an afternoon if you got a side-by-side or a car or a classic car or even a motorcycle. You can go out and get out there and do this. Obviously, the snowmobile won't work real well in August, but again, that time is 11 o'clock to 6:30. Registration, once more, is at 9:30 to 10:30, and that's at the club facility, so you get registered. And then you get the information, you'll get a set of rules of how everything works. You'll get a set of all the items that are out there throughout Rock County to find. It sounds like a good day of fun, and I want to thank you guys for joining us on the conversation. And August 16th, the Rock County Sno-Masters Scavenger Hunt. Check it out. And I guess it's time to pull the pin on this conversation, and thanks for joining us.